Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video we'll be talking about the only purchase that I think is worth spending money on this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. This is probably the worst week we've ever had, and I know I say that every now and then just for titles and whatever, but this is truly one of the worst weeks I've ever seen. I have all the weekly bonus info written down here. We have complete 3 safeguard deliveries for 100k, useless. 3 times money on buried stashes and treasure chests, absolutely garbage. Double money on Cayo Perico Motor Wars, a new featured series, who cares? 40% off the half track, I guess that's okay. Anti-aircraft trailer, pretty mid because you need somebody else to drive it. The Volatile, pretty useless. The Grotti Vision, it's alright, but definitely nothing crazy. Same for the Dominator GT, same for the Vorschlag Hammer. The Buzzard's a good purchase if you don't own it for your CEO, but it's not necessary because you can just pay 20k for it. And then all these other vehicles are pretty useless. There's only one vehicle out of this whole list that I would recommend any player to get, and that is the Grotti Stinger TT. And that is exactly what we will be talking about in today's video. We can actually see my fully upgraded and customized Stinger TT right here, but we're going to go through the customization, the HSW, and why this is such a good purchase in today's content. So if you want to see more videos like this, keep up to date with the best and worst and everything, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Let's get straight into it. To find the Stinger TT, you're gonna have to go to Legendary Motorsports and just scroll down a little bit. We can see it right here for 1.4 million. It is quite a bit less, about $1 million off from the normal price tag. Personally, I recommend to order a car black whenever you get it, because then when you look at liveries, you don't need to change the color. They will already pretty much match the car. So we're going to go send this over to our Vinewood Car Club garage. And, well, we'll wait for it to deliver. Alright, well, here we have the car. Looks actually really nice, even without any liveries or customization on it. It's just a really, really clean vehicle. But now let's hop inside and see exactly what we can do. Now, unfortunately, at the Vinewood Car Club garage, you cannot do Imani Tech upgrades. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to, but I guess not. So we'll have to bring this over to the agency as well and do those final upgrades there. But as you'll see right at the top, this is an HSW car. It's going to cost you 1.3 million to do this upgrade. So with the car sitting at around, what, 1.2 million to buy, and then with this, you're looking close to like 2.5 to get this car just with the HSW, and then we're able to finally upgrade this vehicle fully. So we got the brakes, we got HSW, we got some bumper options, but nothing crazy as you can see. We'll go with a carbon front bumper. We got some rear diffusers, which again, nothing insane in terms of the diffuser options. I'm going to go with the trim race diffuser, but yeah, there's nothing crazy there. We got some engine tunes, we got some exhaust. Ooh, I do love myself those, actually I'm just going to go with the stock titanium. I think that looks really nice. I do love titanium tipped exhaust, so alright, well, we got some grille options. I'm trying to make it different from what I've done in the past. We're going to go with the Chrome Sports Grille. This car does have a lot of hood options, as you can see. It's got a different carbon fiber all throughout, and then you've got one of the vanity hoods. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I know that there are some people that like the vanity hood. I kind of like the basic hood, just kind of the street hood, the way it looks, the design. I'm just going to go with the street hood. We're gonna try and make this car look a little bit nonchalant. All right, don't care about horns. We're going to do white lights. Oh, yeah. All right, here's the livery options. We got white stripes, blue stripes. I do really like the red. Honestly, I think we're going to go with red and black. Ooh, the yellow and black looks really nice too, though. But I think we're going to go with red. We have this really nice Rally Division, 07 Racing. We've got Camo, Narc 20, Fade Away, HSW Racing, HSW Elite, and then Knuckle Duster Sport is the one that I have on my personal car right now. I actually really just like this red stripe, though. That's what we're going to go with. I think it looks really clean. We're going to do a black plates, respray. I will check really quickly at what the chameleons look like on this car. Chameleon paints always look absolutely sick, but I wish they had like a black chameleon. Right now they don't really have that. And while I do really like the anodized red pearl, we're not going to do that. But I think what we could do is either a matte black, because that might look really clean. Nah, we're not going to go with matte. I think I'm just going to stick with a metallic black for the most part. Yeah, I think that gets the job done. Trim color obviously changes the interior. We'll go with red so that it matches the exterior. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Candy pink is pretty dang red. Alright, and then we have some secondary options as well, but I don't think we really have anything. Oh, I see. Let's do... I don't know what color I should do with this. We could go for red. Yeah, why not? The red looks fine. Okay, there you go. We got some skirts we can do on the side. We'll do some red there, too. Ooh, wait a sec. I like that better. That looks sweet. Got some splitters. Not sure. Yeah, that looks better. The trim GT looks way better. We got some sun strips. I'll go with the black one. Lower that suspension. Put on the transmission. Turbo. Wheel type. I'll just do my classic hyper. And then put on custom tires. Bulletproof tires. Windows. And there you go. Vehicle is now fully upgraded. I think that the Stinger TT looks fantastic when it's upgraded. However, there is actually one upgrade option I just missed, and that's spoilers. How the heck did I miss the spoiler page? What? Am I losing my mind, guys? Wait a sec. Where's spoilers? I guess I did. I must have skipped right past it. Okay, so let's do the spoiler. We got a carbon race wing. I don't like that at all. You know what? It's not as bad with red. Yeah, let's go with this, with the red. I think that looks nice. Now let's take a look at the car. Yeah, you know what? That looks pretty clean. What do you guys think? I think the vehicle looks pretty dang nice with our livery and overall options to customize this car. But we're not done. Let's go showcase the performance, top speed, and why this is such an important car to get your hands on. Well, the best way to really showcase a car's capabilities are time trials, especially the HSW time trial, because that is where speed and power are important. Now, I did not actually put the Imani Tech upgrades on this vehicle, but rest assured it does feature them. It can survive upwards of 4 sticky bombs before being blown up, and around 10 homing missiles. It also features a missile lock-on jammer. So this car is the real deal when it comes to Imani Tech protection, and it's definitely one of the major reasons I consider this to be such a good HSW car, because it not only has speed, not only has Imani Tech, but it also looks great. So what we have to do here is drive over 6 miles to get to our destination. Now the game wants us to take a left turn up here. I'm not going to be taking that left turn. Well, it already wanted me to take the left turn. We're going to be taking a drive all the way down the highway, and because it's much better to take this route, especially for a fast vehicle like the Stinger TT. This car can go 168.5 miles per hour base, so if you hit little speed bumps here and there, probably over 170 quite easily. And not only can it go 170 miles per hour, but it actually has rather decent handling. There's a lot of people that like to say the Stinger has bad handling, but it's just really not the case. This car, as you can see, doesn't really struggle too much on the grip. As long as you're a decent driver and you know when to let go of the gas, I don't really think there's much of a problem with the car. I mean, yeah, it's not like LM87 levels of handling, but it's not bad either. So, you know, I don't really have any issues when it comes to this car's performance. It's still ranked second in the entire sports class for lap time, so it's not like it's a slow car by any means. And we're going to use that speed to cut right through here. And now we got to squeeze through traffic and try not to hit any of these cars. It's a little sus driving this car so fast through this many waves of traffic, but here we go. Pretty nice. Keep on going. All right, sweet. We can actually see the exact speed we're going as we are as well in first person now that we have a little clearing. As you can see, 170 miles per hour, 168. Yeah, this thing's crazy fast. So you can see on the time trial, we're at 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and we crashed, unfortunately, but it's fine. We should be able to accelerate back up to speed fairly quickly. But we have about 1 minute and 30 seconds left as of now to go 2 miles. I don't think that's impossible. I think that's actually fairly doable as long as we keep the speed going here. All right, we have to make a turn off of this road, it looks like, and then it cuts down over here. So let's slow down so we don't crash, and then full speed again. Already back over 130 miles per hour. I mean, this thing's just insane. So we have just about a minute left, and we have to go less than a mile. And judging that we're going, you know, 30 seconds a mile right now, we're going to complete this easily. So we just got to roll around this corner here. Let me slow down a teeny bit. Nice. And then roll through here. Thank you. Oh, we spun out again. That's not really the car's fault. What is my car doing? What? Okay, one sec. I need to stop it. Sometimes the game kind of bugs out, and your car won't accelerate if you have like a slight fender bend or something like that. It's a little goofy, but we're all good. As you can see, we've made it to the time trial. And literally with still like 25, 30 seconds to spare. $250,000. Yeah, this car's a beast. It's fast, it looks great, it has armor. By far, this is one of the most important purchases to make in the game. So if you're a beginner, if you're an experienced player, it doesn't make a difference. If you don't own the car, pick it up. I would highly recommend it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.